A heartwarming winter journey, Mishka's rescue. In a small village nestled deep in the snow-covered forests of Russia, a boy named Ivan and his sister Katya lived in a cozy wooden house. Their parents, kind-hearted farmers, often reminded them, "Love one another, and you'll always find happiness." Ivan, a lively boy with sparkling green eyes, loved sledding down the snowy hills. Katya, on the other hand, enjoyed weaving warm scarves for the family. Though they loved each other, they sometimes quarrelled over small things, as siblings often do. One frosty morning, Ivan wanted to play outside, but Katya needed help gathering firewood. "You never think about how cold it gets at night," Katya scolded. Ivan rolled his eyes. "You're always so serious. Why can't you do it yourself?" Their mother overheard them. Instead of intervening, she handed them a loaf of bread and said, "Take this to Babushka Anya at the edge of the forest. She's been unwell. Perhaps the journey will remind you of something important." Reluctantly, Ivan and Katya set off together, bundled in their fur coats. The forest was magical, with trees heavy with snow and a gentle wind carrying the scent of pine. As they walked, Ivan noticed Katya struggling with the heavy basket of bread and herbs. Without saying a word, he took it from her. She looked surprised, but said nothing. Further into the forest, they heard a soft whimpering. Following the sound, they found a small, shivering wolf pup tangled in a hunter's net. Katya gasped, "Poor thing!" Ivan hesitated. What if the mother wolf is nearby? But Katya knelt down, her eyes full of compassion. "We can't leave him like this." Ivan sighed, realizing she was right. Together they freed the pup, who wagged his tail and followed them. When they reached Babushka Anya's house, the old woman welcomed them with a warm smile. "Ah, you brought me bread, and a little friend too," she chuckled, noticing the pup. Katya and Ivan explained what had happened. Babushka Anya nodded knowingly. "You see, when you care for others, even when it's hard, your heart grows warmer. That's what your parents mean by love bringing happiness." As they walked home, the pup trotted beside them, and Ivan felt a strange warmth despite the biting cold. He looked at Katya and smiled. "I'm sorry for earlier. I'll help with the firewood tomorrow." Katya returned the smile. "And I'll make you a scarf, like father's. Deal?" "Deal," Ivan said, laughing. From that day on, Ivan and Katya quarrelled less and helped each other more. They also kept the wolf pup, naming him Mishka. Together, they learned that loving one another truly made life happier, even in the coldest winters of Russia. And so the family's home, though small and simple, was always filled with warmth and joy.